Hopefully, everyone is having a great Tuesday morning. If you're just getting up, hopefully, you're going to have a grand day. Have a great, healthy start off to your day. And then, if you're just getting home, because some people work overnight, hopefully, you had a peaceful work shift. It wasn't too much of a heavy load. You got home safe. You're able to kiss your family, say good morning, and be on your way to sleep or to do whatever else that you need to do. Hey, my name is Mr. PSA, aka Crush the Legend. As you see the thumbnail, there's a lot of talk that's been going on in this beautiful sport of boxing, to where now we are at war with what we want to see, what matters to us as a fan in the sport of boxing. So the title is it about skill versus skill, or is it a brand versus a brand? And the reason why I say brand versus brand, meaning just a name, all right? Because there's a lot of that going on in the sport of boxing, to whereas you really have skills versus a name slash brand. Um, there are a lot of good fighters who are very marketable. A lot of fighters get to make good money in the sport of boxing. And that's one of the main reasons why they in the sport, to make a better living for themselves and a family. And there's nothing wrong with that. Being on the grind, for you and yours, and be able to provide them with the things that they need and want, and also you wanting to do that, at any cost. But in this beautiful sport of boxing, there are levels to this sport, and we have to keep that in mind every time we have a discussion about the sport of boxing. Now, this title right here is not going to rub a lot of people the right way. Um, I'm not sure if I wanted to rub anybody the right way or the wrong way. I just want y'all to understand what I'm talking about, because this is the talks that been going on. So we have skill versus skill, meaning the best fighting the best competition. This is what a lot of us say a whole lot of times. We say we want the best, fighting the best. Do we get the best fighting the best all the time? No, we do not get the best fighting the best all the time. People, we just don't. Sometimes it's about a name, and just a name. And sometimes, and really right now in the sport of boxing, you have people whose names are bigger than the actual skill set. They brand, their name is actually bigger than the skill set. Really, to be honest with you, Quee, this PSA is for you. I know you like that title of the thumbnail. Thanks for coming through. Um, Here's the thing. It's really about a brand versus a brand with a lot of these fighters, because some of them have not even proven their true level of skill set. So we get caught up in the glitz and the shining lights and things like that, and we forget about the skill set of the fighters, because we be saying we want the best to fight the best. That don't mean the best name, who got the fucking biggest name, who got the biggest rotation. It's not about none of that. It's about your skill set. You say the best. You determine who the best by getting in the ring with your hands, your feet, your eyes, and your mind, and this is how you put it to work. Not because somebody got a name blowing up like you got the hottest motherfucking EP on the fucking streets right now. This ain't the record business. They not rappers. So we don't need that type of shit. We don't need that type of energy. What's up, Big Tex? Thanks for coming through. We don't need that type of energy. And as long as us, as fans, no matter if you're a content creator or not, as long as you keep on pushing out this fallacy that a name, a name tag, you keep thinking that that's important, and it really does nothing for the sport. Understand what I'm saying to y'all? It does nothing for the sport. What you do as a content creator, or even as a fan, you hurting the sport with that. You robbing yourself out of what you say you really want to see in the sport of boxing. So what I'm asking you this morning is sort of a testimony, a confession. You as a person, what is it really about you with boxing? Is it really about having the best skills go against an equally matched skill set? Or is it about, hey, he got a name, his name is ringing bells from here to motherfucking Albuquerque, cause we get the cloud chasing. I wanna attach my name to this. I wanna attach my name to that. That's all you hear. You just hear him saying somebody's name. This name, that name, this name, that name, but you never hear in that same breath, same sentence, same phrases. Yeah, I want to see that skill set is like. Yeah, I think he got the skills to pay the bill. I think I got the skills to pay the bills. They don't say that. It's always about that brand first. And you, right now, going into the year 2023, I'm pushing forward that every content creator, because we're fans too, be on one side. I cannot go through another year of some of you great content creators being on both sides of this shit. We not doing it. I don't do the bias shit. I'm biased, but I'm biased in the right way. See, there's nothing wrong with being biased, ladies and gentlemen, players and pimps. There's nothing wrong with being biased, but it's about the way you be biased. What you biased for? Are you biased for the bullshit? Or are you biased for the real shit? I'm biased hard to the core when it comes to the real shit. And this is the situation that we are at right now. So we have this discussion, who's the man? Who's the man that beat the man that beat the man? Y'all, we heard it. I don't agree with that, because what makes you the man? Is it your name that makes you the man? Or is it your skill set that makes you the man? Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's the sport of boxing. So it's supposed to be based off of skill versus skill, pound for pound. Not fucking bar for bar, word for word, roast for roast, tweet for tweet. Who got the biggest followers, it's not about accolades. That's nothing. Accolades is just a paper trail of what you have accomplished. That's it. And people have accomplished some things without even putting a whole lot of work in. So you really need to fall back and really think about that before you get to talking about, the best fighting the best and this, that, and the other, because let's get right into it. I'm not going to drag it on any longer. Let's get into it right now. I'm going to start from here. Ryan Garcia is not best fighting the best. It's not skill versus skill, because his skill is not proven. His skills haven't been proven yet. Y'all say his skills been proven? Well, y'all seem to be acting like it, but his skills have not been proven yet. Why, ladies and gentlemen? Because Ryan Garcia, with this skill set that he has not yet, in his 19 or 20 fights, actually been in the ring with someone of the equal skill set, or being on the same level. If they B-level fighters or if they A-level fighters, y'all know what I'm saying. He has not one time in 19 or 20 fights. You not gonna pull up anybody that this young guy that y'all pumping on his name alone, brand, name promoting, big ass advertisement, because that's what he is. That's what Ryan is, and a lot of y'all is buying into that. He has not been in the ring with anybody, but y'all talking like he's somebody. Y'all talking like he is somebody. One more time. Y'all talking like he is somebody, but at the same time, y'all talking like he's somebody, and Tank Davis hasn't did shit in any of his fights. This is what y'all are saying. So everybody is on trial with me right now. Everybody, outside the people whose mindset is in the same state as mine. It ain't too many right now. Alright? So Ryan, who has he fought? He hasn't shown us anything. Okay, speed, quickness. Don't we see that in a lot of fighters? So you don't see nothing different in him that you see in anybody else. Or maybe you just a fan of his motherfucking tool set, right? But he hasn't fought anybody. So people turn around, what's going on, Josh? So people's turning around and saying that, hey, if Tank fight Ryan, then it's definitely he finally gets somebody on his resume. Hey, listen to what I am saying. I do not agree with any of y'all because you're not going to sit here and you should not continue. You as a boxing fan or even some of you content creators, you cannot go any further and keep just pooping on a man's pooping on a man's career because you said that he hasn't fought anybody. But let me scratch my head for a minute. Matter of fact, here's the big question for your ass to answer. Who are you to say who is anybody? Half of y'all don't even know how to box. Half of y'all don't even know how to fucking fight. Before y'all can even talk about or even judging or even pointing out someone with a skill set. Because we stuck on names right now. And we need to be getting down to the brand of this person didn't do this person didn't do that. Well, I'm going to tell you something. I don't give a damn how many medals Tank Davis has, a Shakur Stevenson, a Devin Haney. I don't care what any of them motherfuckers have. Because if they didn't get it from one another, then what the hell are we talking about? What are we talking about? You don't go trying, you don't need to shit on somebody to get somebody else some props. Y'all need to be on equal stage, equal platform with this. So I'm starting to feel as though it's really not about skill versus skill with a lot of y'all. Because y'all telling me this every day when y'all open your mouths, when y'all tweet something down. Y'all telling me the total opposite. Yeah, your mouth says that, but that ain't apparently what your mouth is thinking because what you say, you think. What you think, you say most of the time. So which way are we going with this? Y'all wanna make who? No, we can't do that. So let's boogie, let's get this down and get this figured out real quick. And then we're gonna move on with the rest of our day. Now, is it really about skill versus skill, or is it about what have you done? Because it has been a lot of fighters that been very talented. Skills can go against any set of skills in the sport of boxing, but they never accomplished anything. So does that mean that the skill set is not good? No, that doesn't mean that the skill set is not good. They wasn't given the opportunity for whatever reason. That's what Black Murderers Row is about. Some of the boxing's most skilled fighters who never got a chance to fight for the belts. And the people, the powers that be, made sure that didn't happen. You know why? Because those guys in Black Row that had them ill skills, them skills that can kill and pay the bill. The reason why you kept these branded guys away from them, because if you would have put them together, now you probably would have to make somebody else a star. Because we already know a lot of this should be premeditated, people. So is it really about skill versus skill, or is it about a name brand, baby? Which one? I know what it is with me. It's about an equal skill set. And this is why you can't go around and say that, I mean, you could say that, but, you know, the grave digger, he was cooking last night, and from my understanding, you know, I don't want to put words in his mouth, but it seems like it's more about what they have done, more so less than the skill set. You see what I'm saying? Just because a guy hasn't done anything doesn't mean he's not any good. We've seen that happen. We've seen guys that's getting these places, and where did they come from? It happens all the time. So what is it? What are you in boxing for? You as a boxing fan, are you really skillful skill? You just, whatever name is ringing bells, let's just, it's just a hot rotation, because that's all Ryan is. He's a hot topic bitch. That's all he is. I said it right. He's a hot topic bitch. Salute, brother. Just do what's up, Guru the Voice, man. It's cooking on some shit. Thrill Hill, thanks for coming through. He's just a hot topic. That's it. That's all he's been. He's been a hot topic. He came in being up under Golden Boy, and they started their little soap opera and the things, and it went the way that it went. But this guy, Golden Boy, he didn't move like that. He was really skill versus skill that created a brand that turned to, it went from skill versus skill to skill and brand versus skill and brand. That's what they need to be doing now. It should be skill and brand versus skill and brand. But no, they doing it the wrong way. But it's shocking to me that someone like Oscar De La Hoya and Floyd Mayweather, who was about skill versus skill, is moving their fighters with about a name. Which name is better? Nigga, are you Gucci or are you Louis? This ain't about Gucci and Louis. Gucci don't box and neither does Louis. That's what this is about. It's about the name. It's about the name. It's not really about a great skill set. And we have to stop giving guys flowers that they don't deserve yet. Stop giving out flowers that they don't deserve yet. This is really simple. Ryan Garcia is getting flowers for what? I give Ryan Garcia a black rose. That's the fuck I would give him. Because right now, as far as I'm concerned, his skill set is dead to me because it hasn't been proven yet by someone of an equal skill set or equal level. So, you can't, just because Devin Haney is the undisputed champion in the lightweight division doesn't mean that he's been fighting. All his matches have been motherfucking skill versus skill, because Kambosos was not about skill versus skill. Kambosos was about a C-level guy who had got a golden opportunity and had to get put back to reality. So my question for y'all, so was Kambosos versus Devin Haney, was that skill versus skill, or was that a brand versus a brand? Was it a name going against a name? Somebody let me know. I mean, we know what the fight showed us. The fight showed us that it was supposed to have been about skill versus skill, and we've seen the separation and the level of it. So was Devin Haney, the props that he get for beating Kambosos, is he getting the props for beating Kambosos skill-wise? Or because Kambosos beat Tio, who was supposed to have been the man that beat the man? Let me tell y'all something, right? You don't beat a man by your name, bro. What y'all mean? By your brand. Yo, this is not fashion walkway, yo. This is boxing, bro. It's a gladiator sport. Stop trying to pretty this thing up. No. This is not, no, it's not that. And y'all been conducting it like that. Y'all really have. I'm just trying to make y'all see what y'all been doing, because it's messing up the minds of some people who are fresh to the sport. So Kambosos, is he the man because he had the skills that went against the skills that got ill, that paid the bill, that put him in a position to be the man? See, you gotta have those skills first. Kaboom! Guess who stepped into the room? My brother D Freezy, salute to you, man. So help me out here. Somebody help me out this morning. So was it about Kambosos' skill? Or is Kambosos was the man because his skill, or his name became big because of Teofimo Lopez? You see what I'm saying? Teofimo Lopez wasn't never the fucking man. He was never the man. Some people say, yeah, he was the man because he beat the man. Okay, all this, the man that beat the, get on out of here with the man standing next to the man, standing next to the man, standing next to the man. That's what the fuck that is. That's what that basically is. And it's not the reality of it. Because who even said that Lomachenko was the man? Lomachenko ain't the man. He probably can get it slightly, but how did Lomachenko become the man? Did he beat the most skilled fighter of all time to become the man? See, you gotta become the man by the skill. And then once you get those skills, showing them ill skills, then those turn into bills, and then you become a brand. But y'all rushing it too much. Y'all making guys become a brand before they can even show you that they worthy of being a brand by showing off their skills. So no, Lomachenko is not the man. So since T.O. beat him, he didn't become the man. And Kambosos beating T.O. No, none of them wasn't a man because Loma never beat the man. And then if it's anybody, shit, didn't Loma have only got a loss on his record? So then if we're going to talk about somebody being the man, then correctly, ladies and gentlemen, correct me if I'm wrong. But if we're going to talk, because we was talking about the man that beat the man, but let me tell you something, we are all wrong, ladies and gentlemen, but not me. You are all wrong. If y'all talking about the man that beat the man that beat the man, then guess what? Kambosos ain't the man. and Teofimo ain't the man, because before Teo, there was Salido. But did anybody go around calling Salido the man? Did anybody go around calling Salido the man after he beat Loma? Tick tock, tick tock. Listen, I'll be home on my next shift before anybody can come up with an answer for that, because there's no correct answer to that. The only correct answer is fucking no. Huh? So if we're going to talk about the man being the man, then guess what? This drives me to the point that we all been making, because most of us right here in this chat, we've been on the same mindset when it come to this shit. So guess what? Ain't none of them the man. Because did any of them fight Salido? Did any of them beat up Salido, who was the man? Because we said, this is the word, Lomachenko was the man. So Salido beat Lomachenko. Did Lomachenko avenge his loss against Salido to become the man again? No, he did not. So how did Kambosos, Teofimo become the man? How? That's why you should keep this thing on about skill versus skill first. Then once we get enough of those equity skill match, you know how you say bar for bar, pound for pound, equity skill match. That's another thing that pound for pound mean, people. Damn, do I gotta, open up the boxing fucking dictionary today? I got time because I can go home and open it up. But, you know what I mean? What are we talking about? So, everybody need to go back and check their temperature when it comes to that, because I'm rebuttaling all that. None of these jokers down there is the man, because ain't none of them beat motherfucking Salido, who beat Lomachenko first, and ain't none of them fight Salido afterwards to become the man. When did Kambosos fight Lomachenko? When did Teo fight Lomachenko? Because Salido did it first. You say that you become the man that beat the man. Well, the order is wrong. See how that works? Being the man. You know the man. You don't know the man, but you know the man that know the man that know the man that know the man that know the man that's standing next to the man. What are we talking about? Man, cut all that middleman stuff out. Chop that shit down. Get in close. Matter of fact, be shoulder to shoulder with the man. Matter of fact, skill for skill. Knock him off. You become the man. But ain't nobody giving Salido no props. Salido beat Loma, gave everybody the blueprint, a different way of beating this guy, and he just dwindled off, and his career just evaporated into the air, and we barely talk about this man. But we talking about somebody getting props off of beating Lomachenko, because sources say Loma was the man. Well, let's correct this shit. Salido is the man, and nor did Teo, a Kambosos, or even the undisputed champion, Devin Haney. They didn't beat Salido. So, try something else. Y'all need to make up your mind, starting today. Starting today. You know how we all go to a funeral? Now when you go to a funeral and every time it's just supposed to be about the funeral, come to pay your respect and leave, but it's always someone trying to get you to join in. Come on, I know you here to pay your respects to the dead, but come on in. Come on in, accept me as your number one pastor to deliver the word of the Lord. Yeah, accept me, and then give me your money. It's the same thing, people. It's the same exact thing. It's so many ways you can smack and flip it, rub it up and down. It's gonna come back and be the same as some other shit. Wake up, people. Get those boxing eye boogies out of your eyes and really start making your eye test not fail you any longer. Gotta stop being caught up on some name shit. Fucking name. Name don't mean shit if it ain't nothing behind it. Ryan is a name with nothing behind him. Ryan is a guy who's about to get his first opportunity at a pay-per-view that he don't deserve with an opponent he does not deserve. But y'all would say, nah, man, what you mean, Crush? Tank need to fight some damn body. Okay, well, Ryan ain't no goddamn body. And like I said on the Bros platform, ain't none of these dudes is going to really be considered anyone is fighting about until they fight each other. Because to be honest with y'all, be honest with yourself. Don't even be honest with me. Be honest with yourself. That's all y'all really want to see anyway. And the only reason why y'all mention the other people, the in-betweens and shit, is because the fights is not happening between those dudes. So that's the only reason y'all want to talk. Well, in the meantime, shit, fuck that. Shit, why Tank fighting Garcia or Garcia? Why I couldn't be Frank Martin the Ghost? Why I couldn't be this person? Why I couldn't be that person? Really now, ask yourself that. Why? Should it matter? Should it really fucking matter? The man hasn't never fought anybody. He's not fighting nobody skill for skill. He don't want no smoke with nobody. He just want to get paid. So no matter who he lace up against, he gets paid. So it shouldn't even matter if that's the case. But y'all don't know how to make up your minds because y'all saying, man, fuck that, man. We rolling with him. We rolling with him, but yeah, we want to see him get paid, but get paid by taking the belt off a motherfucker. Yeah, do that. Well, that is a good way of solving the problem halfway. Because even sometimes, fighting somebody for a belt, sometimes we still go back into this match. This championship match wasn't really about skill versus skill set. This title bout was about a name. Because that's what y'all really making it. Y'all need to cool out. Ryan hasn't done anything. Dev hasn't fought anybody. He accomplished something, but he hasn't fought anybody. I'm going to say this again until I'm going to say it and say this. Dev accomplished things, but he hasn't beat any fucking body. Yeah, I said it. Who want to talk to me about it? Devin Haney has made accomplishments, but he hasn't fought anybody. Shakur Stevenson has made accomplishments, also have accolades, but he did it by not fighting nobody. Who want to talk to me about this? I ain't talking about none of y'all. Who want to talk to me about this shit? Let me get some H2O real quick. Who want to talk to me about this quick? Who want to talk to us about this? Who want to talk about it? Listen, I'm not trying to be no debater, nothing that, but I talk that shit. And I know how people be getting, so I just be letting motherfuckers know. Yeah, we can go there if you want to. It's not going to be a good thing for you. Not because I think I'm the baddest mind and everything. No, I don't think that. I don't think I'm the baddest mind in the sport. But what I do feel is this. You ain't gonna run that bullshit on me. Alright? And some of y'all minds is better than what it is. They shouldn't be running that shit on y'all either. Alright? So he's accomplished. They accomplish things. They have accolades. And even with all those 4 belts, he still ain't fought no damn body. No, Cam is not nobody. No. Linares, Gamboa, JoJo, Slow Mo, everybody on that goddamn resume that he's fought ain't nobody because he always had an advantage. He was always a step or 2 ahead of these guys. Nothing wrong with that. Skills, baby. Skills, baby. Skills, baby. So that's why you should have been putting him in there with motherfuckers of the same skill stature and size. May I take those words from what Queen Ash did this past Saturday, and I hope you motherfucking haters, I hope you haters was listening. Since y'all want to be hating on them and shit, they know this sport, bruh. Sis, they know this sport and y'all hate that shit. Fuck out of here. Don't be doing no hating. Don't be doing no hating. They know this shit. And they know it better than some of these guys do. Know just as much, even a little more. These are the things that been talked about. This is nothing new. But it's new to y'all because I'm just smacking these fools with it. Because I knew one of us was going to get around to doing it. So I'm glad y'all gave me the pleasure of doing that. Thank you very much, TWT. Ricky Williams, Kwee, Ash, T, Just Do, Gabe, the list go on. This family been schooling y'all on this shit the whole time. The only thing I'm doing is just summing it up. That's all I'm doing. I'm just doing the last cleanup job. They did all the work and all that. Now I'm just letting y'all know what y'all just experienced. Do you understand me? So yes, he's accomplished, and I'm not shitting on that. Salute the young king for that. Salute him for that. He's accomplished. Yes, he's accomplished. He's undisputed, but he ain't fought no fucking body to become undisputed. Y'all know good and darn well this is not the road that we wanted Devin Haney to take to become undisputed. But how fast y'all quickly forget about that. Y'all should be ashamed of yourselves. Hold on, y'all. Huh? How quick we forget about that. Oh, well, this is what I'm here for. I'm here for you in your most darkest days, in your darkest hours, in your darkest vision, in your darkest mind of boxing, and you can't seem to get your get right. I am here for you. I am at your service. Mr. PSA Crush is at your service along with the rest of TWT. We are here. We are guardians. We are the guardians of the boxing galaxy. We coming to rescue you, motherfuckers, because you need some saving. You need some saving, because you been misbehaving with all this bullshit y'all be putting out here. Y'all need to stop that. Yeah, I said that about the young king. And I tell him nicely, I tell his daddy, and I tell everybody else. Yeah, you's accomplished like a motherfucker, completed a milestone. He completed a legacy milestone. Yes, he has. He's already did Hall of Fame work already. Yeah, he did that. But still the reality is he didn't do it against no skill versus skill, because he was always over-skilled. He always outskilled his opponent. Never been in there with a match where we can say, yo, this is really, I don't know that. We haven't seen that. We knew when Dad was going to get in there, he was going to handle his shit. 97 times out of 100. So, are y'all going to start taking the right approach to this? Yeah, let me move on. Shakur Stevenson, the same thing with him. He ain't did shit either. He made some accomplishments, but against what? Against what?
Nothing. Who the fuck did he fight? Who has Shakur been in the ring with? Skill for skill. Equally skill for skill. Who? Name them. Y'all want to blow up Oscar Valdez, but shit on Leo. Y'all want to blow up this dude. Stop it. Stop it, people. I know T going on. You know what I mean? I'm going to cook for another 10, 15 minutes, and I'm going to go on over to something T. But if any of y'all going over to bros now, I see y'all when I get over there. Now I mean, but I'm going to finish this great up cook on. Make sure y'all share this one out. Please do. Hopefully people get and understand what I'm saying. Because I truly want the best for these fighters. Because I'm about skill set. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Equally skill versus skill, not brand versus fucking brand. Mr. Terrence Crawford, you know, he did, kind of halfway did it, but he's running from it now. So I don't get what none of y'all saying. Y'all have amnesia. I'm here to bring back your memory. You're welcome very much because y'all been going on too long, and you investing too much shit on one person when everybody need to be shitted on because ain't nobody did shit. Okay? Ain't did nothing. Don't let with the accomplishments, don't let that get you away from they still haven't fought any fucking body of equal stature. Then y'all giving people credit that they don't deserve, talking about somebody's the fucking man. But nobody calls Salido the man. I think he deserves his flowers for that. So anybody else that beats Loma after that ain't the fucking man. Because Salido was the first one to beat him. Showed you how to beat him. You haven't lost yet. Alright. And that's the thing, people. So what are we talking about? Fuck all this bullshit. I'm sick of it. Now y'all need to start showing me, is it really about skill versus skill or brand versus brand? Because right now y'all motherfuckers got niggas' dicks in y'all hands. Yeah, y'all do. Y'all just jerking them off. Y'all definitely jerking me off with this bullshit. Well, my mind, because you ain't gonna be no man grabbing on my shit. Y'all understand what I'm saying? So, skill versus skill or brand versus brand. Who really deserves credit for doing something? Y'all putting the shit in the wrong place, but I guess y'all ain't gonna give credit to where credit is due. Oh, Salido ain't no a crowd pleaser, so we just gonna forget that he's the one that should be called the fucking man for beating the man because he was the one that beat the man first, and ain't nobody beat Salido afterwards, that's considered the man for getting credit for becoming a man for beating Loma. Huh? Come on now. But look, y'all, I'm going to make this one short, man. Listen, I appreciate y'all coming through. Go over to Sundance T, the ESPN or YouTube. Hey, this is Mr. PSA Crush, a.k.a. Crush the Legend, from the legendary Stomping the Grounds, Leaving a Hole in the Earth, TWT. Man, go over and check our site out, baby. T-W-T.com. Holla at us, is a playlist over there, is a whole bunch of study, a whole bunch of homework for people to catch up on. If y'all want to know what's really going on, but I really appreciate y'all coming through. Salute to the fam. Hopefully y'all share this out. This got through. Oh, and we're going to bring this back later on today. So with that being said, T-W-T.com. Shout out to the LDBCs, Mr. PSA Crush the Legend, and let you know, whenever you zone in right, or get zoned the fuck on. This has been brought to you by The Winning Team and also by Mr. PSA, loyal motherfucking voice when you talking to a G Productions. And I'm out of here. Peace. Yeah, boy. Had to go get that good on cook on them, man.